Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Factorio. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't do very much off camera after the last episode, sadly, and so there isn't much progress made right now. We're out of production science packs, as is the usual situation for us to be in. You can see, though, that the iron is backing up pretty significantly. Part of that, I assume, is because not all of the production is running, because we are backed up pretty heavily on stuff like chemical science. And in fact, if we just drop away from anything that uses production science for the moment, we could allow that to build up temporarily. We have these to research. Let's turn up the follower robot count. So that should get some things rolling again. Yeah, that'll use up a whole bunch of science packs and stuff. So I've mentioned a couple of times that I would like to get into nuclear power, right? At first glance, it's pretty daunting and a bit intimidating, but I have decided that I'm going to go through with it and attempt to do it. Because if I never try, I'll never learn, kind of a thing, you know? Hello? There we go. We'll pick up a bunch of rails, too, because I know we're going to have to run a train. Ha ha! I laugh at that stupid thing every time. From the uranium deposit back here to the base. I'm probably going to be doing this down around this area. This is kind of where we have our power set up anyway. So I think that it's ideal to continue that trend. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to adjust some things with the solid fuel production as well. I'm a little bit sad that these run this way. I might turn this one into... I don't know. I'd kind of like to convert this to petroleum gas, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. I think what we might have to do is just leave it as light oil. Yeah, something like this is probably how we're going to have to go. So the light oil, sadly, is having to produce quite often. And this is rarely. This is even more rare, but still looks like it is producing. But yeah. I'm not sure how the splitter prioritizes. Is it bringing in more stuff from up here, or is it using up from down here? Both of them is petroleum gas and partially light oil. We have an excess of light oil, and we're actually running out of heavy oil. So I could even disconnect this, and then we would run out of light oil, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so we're going to have to go clear out the biter nests from around this uranium deposit, because this is the nearest one. I believe there was some that we found south, wasn't there? Yeah, here is some. 1.5 million. This is 3 million, so it's better anyway. And this should supply us with all that we need for an extended period of time. I don't know the details. I looked up a tutorial on it, and instead of an actual tutorial, it was more like a show and tell kind of a thing. You might say, well, tutorials are show and tell, but to my mind, there's a distinct difference. Where he was just saying, this is the setup that I have, and what seems to work for me, instead of, like, detailed explanation of exactly how it all works out, how it interacts. But that's okay. So one thing we are going to need is a huge number of these productivity module 3s. Require module 2s. I think that these are module 1s, aren't they? In fact, I'm entirely certain that they are. Yeah. Regular productivity modules. And so now we only have enough for one of these? Why? Plastic? Iron. I went AFK for a little bit, and we are out of iron again, because I forgot to put the condition of inactivity on this train. So it was sitting down there waiting to fill up the inventory when it wasn't possible to do so. Because the artillery wagon had nothing in it. But yeah, we got that fixed now, so that's good. Ore is coming back in again. These are producing again, so that's awesome. Went at AFK to let some of this tick up. And as you can see, we haven't progressed very far. Then we still need more copper to make more of these. We have one so far, which isn't bad. But we will need a lot more, because apparently that is the best way to actually get the most bang for your buck out of uranium production and processing and all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, like I said, if we are going to come over here, we're going to need to get rid of biters. I need more miners, though, and I will need more train stuff. I think we're okay on belts. I'll need electricity also, so substation would be nice to have, etc., etc. So lots of preparation and stuff still needs to be done. We may not get to the actual processing of the uranium or anything like that in this episode. We'll see how it goes. What are we... Oh, the gear wheels weren't being produced because there wasn't any iron coming in over here. Somehow the stone bricks aren't producing properly? This guy's eating some up, but I never took any away from here, so I don't understand how they haven't been moving along. Like, they should have been stacked up all the way up to here. Maybe I stole them from this line to try to build with before. But yeah, so now we aren't building up production science packs because these aren't getting bricks. Which is a huge shame. Wow. Being pretty heavily attacked down here. Down to 87 there. 98 there. They came all the way up to the train, but thankfully did not damage it. It must have been... Yeah. Yeah, this wagon is out. I put 8 artillery shells in there and it's empty now. So, that's pretty interesting. Looks like it is reaching all of these nests. So, as it comes down here, it's been irritating all these biters and spitters, which is good. I would love to have them out of the way and over and done with, but at the same time, it's a little tragic. Did I ever build the other... I did, substation for this? I may go down and work on this while I'm waiting for other things to craft. We'll see how it goes. Ah, follower robot count is on. That's good. Yeah, we still can't do production science. Combat robotics sounds pretty good. This will create distractor capsules, which I don't really care about, but it's okay. Provide temporary help against enemies. Some robot types will follow you, other types are stationary. Okay. So it doesn't say which type this is, but I don't know. We know that the defender capsules follow us. I have no idea what these do. We'll see. We'll build some and we'll test them out. But let's go work on this other iron farm down here. Oh, just had a biter come up and attack up here. Where the heck is there a nest in this area? It must be right around here. Not sure though, because I would have figured that that train would have blown him up on its way down. I don't know. Okay, Combat Robotics 2 is finished already. That was fast. We could increase follower robot count, discharge defense, personal laser defense. Sounds pretty fun. I don't know how often I would actually use it. It doesn't look like these lead to anything. It's the end of the chain for them, which is fine. So let's go ahead and get those out of the way, so we don't have to worry about it later. So the main problem that I see with the inactivity parameter of the train automation is that yeah, it can cause the train to run at times when it really doesn't need to. Oh no. Wow. It did a lot of damage over here at this oil pickup. I probably ought to just stop the train from coming over here. There's not enough oil being produced to actually warrant having it picked up over here. It's kind of odd. Personal laser defense is done in no time. It's fine. We'll go check and see how the... Hello there. How the science is doing for now. But yeah, what I was saying about the trains is that if it can't unload, like the ore isn't going anywhere, iron is backed up or whatever, then it'll just run back and forth along the line without actually transporting any goods. Oh no. Oh, this silly tank and its inability to stop on a dime. Or does it think it has inertia? And so then it's just wasting fuel at that point. And I don't think that that's very efficient. But yeah, if I don't have that parameter set, then it just doesn't want to go when I ask it to empty the inventory. So I wish there was a way to just specify the cargo wagons to be emptied instead of the entire inventory, but sadly, I don't believe that there is. If there is, I haven't noticed it. And so if you know of a way that I could maybe bring that about, or make that possible, then please let me know, because I would love to. Let's get that flashing off of my screen, because it annoys me. And then we will look and see. Okay, production science is finally being produced. Military science, it looks like, is not where we need it to be. That's mostly because of the bricks, once again. So yeah, I must have been taking bricks after I put this crate here to store bricks. And so it didn't... The line wasn't backed up before it was storing. Or it was storing so many that it, this had already produced. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I have never worded before in my life. But anyway, it's working now. That's the important thing. Or at least it should be working now. Is it... What's it not getting? Advanced circuits. But these are level 3, so I can't make them any faster. There are some getting by, so it's just not getting as many as it could get, which is unusual. That's not normally what we're behind on, but that's okay. Now we'll try speeding up this belt. I don't think that'll cause any of them to pass by here that it needs, but it will get them up to this one faster so that it can produce a little bit quicker, I think. Instead of it having to wait for the circuits to get all the way around here, it can wait less, I guess. Wow. Yeah, we're being attacked from all sides. Just very rarely, but still. Okay, I was able to steal a couple of miners, 6 of them, from the copper deposit up here. So that's good. Good and bad, I guess, because that means, yeah, we'll have less copper. I already looked at the stone deposit through the map menu, or the map view, and there are none that are used up right now, so I can't steal any miners from there. Stay off the tracks if we can. But we're still being attacked over at the West Oil pickup, and so we are going to head over there and try to clean up the nests that are causing that problem. I need to redistribute some artillery shells also, so that we can get rid of some nests passively. They seem to be coming mainly from the north, so we'll head up north here to get them. There's a tiny nest right here, or it looks tiny from here. And I'm sorry about the brightness of the game. I just thought about it because of how dark it is right now. I looked through the graphics settings and I can't find a way to turn up the brightness. I even looked through the new AMD Radeon software, whatever, that I had to download when I updated my drivers, and I couldn't find a way to turn up the brightness through there either. So maybe I'm dumb and blind and can't find it, but oh, this has been taken care of then. Yeah, it used to be here but no longer, so that's why we got attacked, was because we destroyed these. How's the pollution doing, reaching up to this one, though? Not quite, actually. It's close, but this one's more dangerous right now. Yeah, these guys are all over the place trying to kill us at this lowest point. While I was down here, I should have taken care of a few more nests, but if I just give this guy a whole load of artillery shells, we should have that in the bag. Because he'll even take care of these that the pollution hasn't quite reached yet. I guess these guys will still be a problem, so we will have to go down and take care of them. Let's go ahead and take these guys out since we're here. Right, preventative maintenance or whatever. Nice try. Can we not run over these fools? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, another one. Is that still a little worm? It is. Toast. That was a bit more deadly than the last one. There was a lot of spit for us to run over. I almost got out of my tank on a spit. Let's take care of this. Okay. Pretty sure that used up 3 full repair packs, which is crazy. Yeah. We should go take care of these guys. But you could probably tell by my saying should that we may not do it. We'll take care of these 2 nests for sure. And then we'll take a look at this uranium deposit, see what the best way is to bring a train through here. I think running along this north side through all of these cliffs and up is going to be the go. We're going to need to get water to it as well, so we're probably going to have to bring this wall out beyond this pond and around this side back here. So we'll need to have more guns over here and things, so let's work on that if we can. Oh, it just looks so toxic right here. All this uranium. I suppose that's the point, but I love that. You can just wipe out so many dudes with the flamethrower. It's a little ridiculous. Squish them. I think there's an achievement for squishing bugs, so that's why I've been doing it. Oh no. Oh, that's my tank being destroyed. I'm not worried, game. Don't warn me like it's something important. It's not waste, if we can help it. Squish them. Good. I think we took more damage by driving through spit than we did actually getting spit on. Come on, game. Not now. Oh no. Cliffs. My ultimate weakness. Kill them. Good. We probably didn't need to take that one out, but better now than never. That's not a real saying, but I just said it, so deal with it. It's done. It's over with. It's finished. I have the high ground. Not anymore. Oh no. Gross. Okay, be ready. Here we come. Oh no, they're hiding behind the cliffs. My only weakness. Get them. Crush them. Smushed. Oh. Toasted. Flambéed. Alright. Took a lot of unnecessary damage yet again, but hey, it was fun. It was fun for me. The biters probably didn't really enjoy very much, or the spitters, but I mean, we can't just please everybody, okay? I do my best, but it's impossible. Now they're getting mad. Yeah, they're still attacking over here. I still think it's this one. It might be these guys too, but let's just head back to the base and we will load up the train with some more artillery shells. That'll be the way that we do it. I don't feel comfortable putting in a train station or miners or anything on the uranium, even if they aren't powered right now. I only have 3 guns built, and I don't think I could defend all of this with 3 guns. Let's see. Maybe. It would be tight. They wouldn't have backup to protect each other, so I think I'll wait until we can craft some more. This whole episode has been just waiting for efficiency modules to craft, so I may have to spend a lot of time off camera working on that. This is the wrong way. It's going to take me forever to get back to base this direction, and we'd probably have to destroy this one nest to even do it. Okay. You twisted my arm. You spat on my tank, so we're doing it. Good. Toast. Toast them. Fry them. Run over them. Squished. Oh, man. We squashed so many of them there. Did I just blow myself up a couple of times? I feel like I did. Okay, since we're already coming in on this end of the track instead of at the base, let's go ahead and take care of these other nests. We're down to 36 explosive cannon shells, so we're going to have to work on that too. I'll need to craft up some more of those. I probably ought to get a production chain going for those, but I don't have it up yet. I'll think about it. We just have so much invested into the science packs specifically that I don't see how I could take away from that in order to produce weapons. Take note, not all Americans are totally into prioritizing guns over science. Not all of them. Hashtag not all. Don't do it. Don't spit on me. Come on, turn. Get him. Crush him. Come at me, fool. Dead. Wonderful. Oh, that's oil. I saw it on the map. I thought it was red dots, not pink dots. No, stay away from me. I'm not at full speed. Oh, I missed. Did I miss? Oh no, I got him. Come on. Yes. Crushed. Get squashed, bugs. I can't reach. Oh, hit the dang cliff. Okay. So that's them taken care of for now. They'll doubtless come after us a little bit later. These are just worms? What horrific nonsense is this? Let's try not to drive straight over the spit again, because we're only at half health. Okay. Man. So this episode is not what I was hoping that it would be, but we still have been making progress in certain ways. Any time that we're doing a whole bunch of crafting is making progress, even though it's not the most exciting kind of stuff. And even at this point, I don't gain a lot of excitement from destroying biter nests and stuff anymore. It's fun, but it's not like the greatest. I'm really glad that they skipped the electric poles and rails. They try to go for the guns or the train instead, and since they're protected, we're okay. I wonder if the train killed these guys. Which line is that? This one? Train kills 3, yeah. 3. And he's still got artillery shells. I've got a little stash of them right here, so I don't have to craft new ones. Okay, I just noticed chemical science is backed all the way up again, so let's increase our follower robot count one more time. Because that's going to be all of the... Well, no, I didn't check on military science. Military science is not... Yeah, it is backed up all the way. Okay. So that's perfectly fine. Production science is starting to round the corner here. So that's also nice. Man, tons of crafting to be done still. You can see I have queued up some artillery shells, electrical poles, some more guns and stuff. But that's definitely stuff that I'll have to wait on. I'll have to leave the game running off camera while I'm editing and stuff like that. Try to get this rounded off and done. We are going to need more efficiency modules than this, but this will be a good start at least. We need to get this walled in one of these days too, so I don't worry so much about this coming down. I wonder if this train is going to be coming back soon. It is. It's actually full already. I guess it's waiting on the inactivity. Yeah. I probably could run that down to 1 minute, but it's like I was talking about earlier with the inactivity. It could just wait 1 minute up here and then leave again, because you can see this is backed up, so this isn't going to be unloading. Thankfully these two though are empty, so they will be unloading until these are full. At that point, hopefully these will be slowly unloading, and before 2 minutes is up, these will cause activity to trigger so that it doesn't run back and forth all the time. We'll see how it works out though, but yeah. I'm going to throw some artillery shells on that train when it comes up and try to get this crafting to tick through. I may research a few more bits, these with the chemical science packs without the production, but once those are used up, I'll probably just wait a minute before I start getting into these others. Yeah, and that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and don't forget to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.